Welcome to this quick episode of Liberty Crew. In this episode, we are installing Tyger sidesteps on my 2018 Dodge Ram. Don't know how hard it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and pull this box open, and I'll let you know if I run into any trouble, and I'll time how long it takes me. I have no idea. I didn't watch any videos. I couldn't find any. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:13 p.m.
2:13. Let's begin.
4 days later.
And here I am 4 days later. Now, if you're tuning into this video, you're probably wondering, what was my problem installing these running boards? Well, let me point out a couple of things. So I thought it would go on very quickly and I could get it done before I run out of sunlight, and I was wrong. So I got myself the Tyger directions, and they look like good sidesteps for the money I spent. There's a million little screws and bolts and all types of different brackets, and one thing I will tell you right now, look over this, because if you're anything like me, I look at directions and say, I got it. Then I go and try to do it. I screw one piece up, holes on the lining, and I'm saying, what is going on? Then it's like I took a college course studying this thing, and I'm saying, oh, I see what I screwed up. So here's my advice. Number one, see this diagram here? Tells you the way the bracket should be facing. All right, first thing that will help you out greatly is knowing that the white bags, everything in the white bags is for the passenger side of the vehicle. It is marked on the bars. The bars, look at the packaging. The green bar says driver's side. The white bag that's wrapped the bar is passenger side. Now, these little brackets here, they also come in colored coordinated bags, but I couldn't find that anywhere on the directions. Jumped online. I was searching for the problem I ran into, which I'll tell you in 1 second. And I've seen many people returning these brackets, saying none of the holes match up when they went to put the bar on. And that, my friends, is because they mounted these brackets wrong. I did, because it was freezing out. I had like an hour to put it all together. I went ahead, I tacked it hard, I threw it all together, and then I ran into my first problem. My first problem is when you're reading through the directions or watching another YouTube video about these bars. If you have a Dodge Ram, I don't know when they started doing it, probably like 2016, is they have the pre-factory threaded, right here, let me see if I could show it to you. Here you go. So there's certain models that have the pre-threaded holes. Now, if you're anything like me, I bought this truck used. It's just hitting its 5 years old. It's 2023. It's 2018, year 2018, and it looks like they had bars on this at one time. Someone took them off, because if you go under a brand new one, all those little cubbies should be taped off so junk don't go in there. Well, junk, snow, everything got into my threads, so I got a whole bunch of crap in my factory threaded inserts. So first thing I did is clean them out. Got the air compressor, blew them out, hit them with some PB blaster here, and went ahead. I don't know if I have it still, it's somewhere. I hit it with a little bit of a stiff bristle brush. I also, check this out, went to my gun cleaning, got a bore brush, and I really was trying to clean those threads out, and guess what? Didn't work. So when I grabbed their suggested, and what they give you, they only give you two sizes of bolts. I tried to put this bolt in. Bolt is way too big, folks. No matter what I did, to me it was, I got the wrong hardware. There's no way that is fitting into those holes. I tried everything. I tried to clean them again. I jumped online. I searched to see if anybody actually posted the size of the bolt. No one. A lot of people had this problem, and some people went ahead and bought smaller bolts. One guy said, I don't know how that's possible. Some guy said you have to remove the paint from the bolts because the paint on the bolts is making it too big. A lot of people suggested that, and I'm saying, what? So I ran to the store twice, spent about $22 on different bolts, and I'm going to return them, and brought them home. I tried common, I tried metric. I was like, what is going on here? Why is nothing threading into this thing? And it wouldn't thread. I finally got some of this to catch, and what I was doing is I was, forcing it in. It felt like I might have been cross stripping it. So I stopped, I took it back out. Now it was able to go in a little bit. So I was like, I think the threads are just that filled with crap and rust, and that's why it's not fitting. So, of course, I have a nice set of taps, but not metric. So I went on Amazon. I got myself a tap. Now, because I started trying to thread that in, this started going in very easily, and then it just stopped. And I oiled it, and I, by hand, turned it all the way in and clean those threads up. So it was nothing wrong with it, folks. It's just corroded with rust and crap and all the junk that was in there. And so if you want to get these running boards on, you don't need to buy different bolts or anything like that. Tell you the truth, since they only put these factory inserts in the front, I don't know why they don't put them in each one, but I would rather they didn't put in any. It would have been so much easier. I just used the hardware that came with it, and I would have been up and running. So that was my biggest headache. And I hope this video just helps one person, because I was searching high and low. I was calling my friends, and no one knew. No one had this issue. But there are people on the forums out there that have had this issue, returned them, thought they didn't fit their trucks, and it's just dirty ass, rusty threads. So I hope this helps someone out there. Now again, my biggest problem was make sure you have your brackets facing the correct way, or the bars will not line up with the threads in the holes. And I read that a lot of people returned theirs because it didn't line up. That's because you have the bracket. One bracket is on wrong, and it's all like really off by like 2 inches. The holes are off. So fix your bracket, you'll be good. Trust me, I had to learn the hard way because I don't read directions. I just wing it. Okay, under the truck, make sure you take your directions with you just in case. These are the pre-threaded inserts. You see how they have the threads? If you come over here on the next one, when we come over here, the middle bracket will go here. There's no threads. So what you're gonna have to do is feed the bracket through the big opening all the way until you could get one of the studs to come out here. You put your plastic piece on here to hold it, so if you dropped it, it doesn't fall into the rocker panel and be impossible to fish out. And then once that's on, you're gonna basically, I would put the nut on and then go ahead and try to bring it down to this one, to this, bring out the other, or I think the stud goes in. Let's do it together. I'll grab it. All right, so basically this will go right on like that. This, see how the tape is? It should have this tape all over, but it doesn't. All right, let's see if we get the right one. So the front driver's side, this is going towards the front of the vehicle. And I'm some washer. Just hand tighten them in. And don't tighten anything until you know you're good. At the very end, that's the last thing you do, is tighten everything. Very end, once you get the bar on, the whole 9. All right, there you go. Now you take this bad boy. This goes here and then there, like so. So. one installed. Now wash and repeat for the other two. Look at my chest. Alright, so we got these things here. So you thread in the screw. Then now you drop this down. Try to get it all the way in. It just makes it easier. Like so. So it's all the way in. Now, try not to drop it. Or you're gonna be regretting it. Nice if I can see. Oh, there we go. Almost. I got it. Now you get it through like that. You take one of these clear, like little plastic washer things, insert it on there. Never take it off again. Leave it on there. Now that will hold it. So. Alright, so number 2 done. Boom. Whew. One more. Wash and repeat, wash and repeat. I won't bore you showing you that one. Okay, once again, the brackets. Just remember, the rear back brackets point towards the rear. The actual brace comes up and goes to the rear like a backwards 7. And the front goes forward. Just remember that, and you shouldn't have any problems. Let me grab the bar, throw it on, see how aligned we are. They have another bag of screws just for the brackets. It says they're used to attach sidebars to brackets only, right on the bag. All right, let me grab the bar. So, second one. I'm sure that took me about 30 minutes to do everything. They look good. They're like, you know, low profile. They're tight to the body. They don't stick out too much. They're just enough to put the foot on there and get in. That will help my short little wife out so much. But they look good. I'll probably go get the truck washed. It's too cold for me to wash it right now. My hands are freezing. It's cold out. Laying on the ground didn't really help me either, but yeah, looks good. Like them, and it wasn't a hard install at all. If you know if you run into the trouble that I ran into, now you know how to fix it, folks. Don't be trying to take paint off your bolts and returning the product because your the bars don't line up. Take your time, read over the directions some, and attack it. Should take you no more than an hour and a half. Pick a nice day. Don't be like me. It's too damn. Every day I tried, it's cold. It was either in its 20s or 30s. I wish I had a heated garage. Well, I kind of do, but it's my shop, so that truck probably no, it wouldn't fit in here anyway. But I hope this helped out at least one person that's like me, that searched 1,000 freaking videos and web pages and online bulletin boards for Dodge people, and I reached out to friends, and I was pulling my hair out because you know me, once I start something I gotta finish it, and it's done. Happy, done. All right, good luck everyone. My normal channel is about me building this cabin by myself in the woods, off grid, and sometimes I work on a small engine, stuff like that, whatever I'm up to. So if you're interested in following me in my adventures and Jen's adventures, and Jen has a little bit of cooking here and there, and we have making a cocktail hour, stuff like that, come check out our channel. We put a link up there. Click on our face, go see what we've been up to. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good one. Hit notification bell, hit subscribe, do all those good things. Give me a thumbs up if this helped you out. Hope everyone has a good one. Peace.